Curious though to see. I don't know as much about Ike. I know he gets a lot off of throws, especially early, as to when those are going to stop working on Samus, because she's a lot floatier than most characters.
She is. She's fairly heavy, though. That might help her out in this. But we'll see how it goes. So we're going to start on Smashville. I definitely put the stage choice in Ike's favor. It's going to give him more space to just get in, like we're seeing Cookie Tick go in right now.
The one thing to keep in mind, too, is Cookie Tick plays with the Zhang brothers a lot. So Requiem plays Samus a decent amount. He's been going Link a lot more in tournament, but he ain't afraid to bust out his waifu.
Yeah. Again, and the Beast also have a Samus. Favor having a Samus. We actually have a fair good amount of Samus experience. And right now, Cookie Tick is not taking a single percent.
Demonstrating. Oh, my.
Wow. A 0 to death.
See, that looked to me like Plaid didn't think that Ike was going to be able to reach him out there.
Yeah, that was... can we see... Okay, no JV3.
We got the jab.
That's fine, 3%.
He got the roll in, but he just barely mistimed it. Oh.
And catching Samus out of the air with that back hit of the forward smash, a really good anti-air tool.
I just get the feeling that Plaid's not establishing his zone, and he's struggling with the range that Ike has over him.
Yeah, he's letting Ike get into his space. Oh. Exactly. That was very rough.
Wrecked.
That was rough. Yes, I would like to see Pladical really focus on walling.
Yeah.
I think
maybe going to a bigger stage.
Yeah.
I don't know how Ike maneuvers around platforms. I mean, he seems pretty mobile in his own right, but
I think it's a matter of baiting Ike into those options, because while he does have a fair amount of mobility, he still doesn't have the greatest frame data in the world.
Yeah.
So maybe it's about running in and then shielding, or running up, air dodging, and then punishing. That sort of thing. Because I feel like a lot of times Cookie Tick is just catching Pladical jump in or run in a really dangerous way.
That air dodge into the ground kind of scared me.
Yeah, and that's another thing you never, like, it's not a great option to begin with, but you definitely never want to air dodge into the ground against Ike.
See, I think, anyway, already, Plaid's kind of approaching a little too much, because Ike kind of wants you to approach him. He doesn't want to have to work hard to get in. So if you're doing all that kind of work for him, then he's going to have a good time.
For sure. Yeah, Pladical is just very eager for these approaches, very eager to get in, and I don't think that's his character.
But then I get the feeling when Ike's sword is out like that, he just gets so scared.
Yeah.
Like, he's not willing to commit to anything, but...
I think, it's also a matter of he's giving Ike too much space. He's respecting Ike too much. Because it's like, you're just letting Ike have this mobility. You don't want to give Ike the mobility.
Or just that kind of initiative where it's like, okay, well, one of my bigger weaknesses is approaching, and he's taking care of that for me.
Right.
You know, punish on the grab, but...
Nice falling there.
Yeah.
Now, Pladical's doing a bit more work. I think he's a bit more composed. He's definitely getting on more percent this time around.
I think uppy at a shield would be a decent tool if you're getting in close, but...
And that's the thing, Cookie Tick is just like on the spacing game right now. All of his aerials have been so good.
I like that he went for that jump there. It didn't work, but...
Right. Ooh.
Maybe Samus's 40ness coming into play a little bit. But Cookie is never he never lost control in either game.
Right. Yeah.
Plaid did a really good job of kind of working it back, but I mean, he still had so far to go after game 2.
Right.